Welcome. Before I get started, there are two videos that I already covered. I set up a playlist and I'm going to put all these videos on that playlist. We have this one right here, which has a lot of information about breaking apart. And we also put this one right here. So I'll start putting together these videos on this new playlist, which I set up right here. Okay, let's get into this. 23A3, I'm going to call it A3 short, was located between the Virgin and Leo constellation. On August 11, it moved into the Saxon constellation, which is it's not one of the originals. It was added on in the, I think it was 1600. Currently, today, the 25th, it's located right here, Saxon. This is like a navigational tool they used back in the old days, the mariners, to chart the stars. In the old days, this would have been the borderline between Leo and Hydra. And we got Venus going into Virgo, and we got the sun right near Regulus, the king star. And we got Mercury also in Leo. Currently, the coma diameter is 661,000 kilometers wide. But before I continue, on Facebook, Jarrett, check him out. He has some fantastic image of Comet A3. And if we look at it closely, you can see right here a distortion right here. In other words, it kind of like, think of it like a boat with water skiing, leaves a wave. Like it hits something, then it hits a wave. This here is the plasma ion tail, and it's basically maintained its shape, its look for a long time. If you look at the video that I have, fragmentation, this video right here. Hello everybody, it's Thursday 7/11. I talk about this astronomer here.
We have interviewed Dr. Zdenek Sekanina, who is a retired astronomer.
Zdenek Sekanina, and some of his studies here, which I covered, a lot of information about the fragmentation, and also should by now been determined with high accuracy. Basically what Spaceweather described right here at the bottom of the page. Solid stay assembled in dark, highly porous, exotically shaped blobs that eventually become undetectable as they generally disperse in space. One can only speculate that some of the largest of these blobs could possibly look like, what's that, Oumuamua?
The comet known as Oumuamua, Hawaiian for visitor from afar.
I'll leave a link down below. Need to check out that before anything. Saying the surface of the comets is reddish. And this person here comes pretty close to what I'm doing. Check them out on X. There hasn't been that many images. You know, I'm jumping. This is where the light curve is at right now. Scattering. They're at a minus 1.5. Originally it was a 2, so that's where it is right now. So it's expected to start sharpening in magnitude as it gets closer and closer. I'm going to be jumping. This is just a preliminary. Now if we go on the sky and we hit bright comets, it's not even listed on the chart. And right now it's about a 7-8 magnitude, and it's not even listed. They got all the other comets, but A3 is not listed. So what we do is we go over here and we try to find it. Interesting. Okay, here it is right here. Now let's hit today's date, locate object. Okay, that's basically where it's at, but we don't want that. We want the main information, the main page. Okay, why would they not have it listed? So that's where it is currently. In the Saxon constellation, magnitude, they got it at a 9. Let's take a 3D. So today, it's basically underneath Venus. Zoom, take this. It's almost underneath Venus, coming in from the south. That's why we're having a difficult time. The astronomers are having a difficult time because it's coming in from the south. So the ones that could get it are the one from Australia and the southern hemisphere. But pretty soon, let's see, September, it'll be right here, right underneath, well, underneath the sun, coming in between the orbital plane of Mercury and Venus. Right there. There's Earth right here. Now, if we take it to, it's supposed to be October 13th. Unless they changed it. Yep, it's been changed. Okay, October 13th. Here's Earth. So it's Earth right there. Let's take it. So it's kind of moved up. So on the 10th or the 12th, it'll be closest to Earth with the orbital track basically facing towards us. Explain the orbital track was like 73p. For example, if Sekanina is correct and it did break apart, those pieces, the majority will ride the magnetic line, but the other ones that have that forward shattering momentum could pose a problem. I said could, not sure. But at 13th, remember that date, October 13th, because it means it has so many meanings, significant meanings to it, with other Marian events, with Fatima, with Akita, with a lot of other numerology, with the number 13th, the death of the Templars, Friday the 13th. So that's where it's at right now. I mean, that's where it'll be on October 12th and 13th. And this is subject to change. Now, will we get any Hubble or any Webb telescope images? I doubt it. Look what happened to 12P. We were total blackout. So let's go take a look at some other information. Okay, going to Astro in the Netherlands, they have it at a 7.7. Take a look. Okay, they're saying the nearest approach is the 12th, and they have it at a 2 magnitude. So right now is 7.6, and here's the 3D orbit where it's located. Keep an eye on this because it changes. So they really don't know if it's going to be a 2-point, or now they got a 3-point magnitude, or it might go all the way up minus 1.5, which will make it very, very bright in the sky. These are the other comets current. 13P at a 8.6, 12P 10.2. Then we got all these other comets. Okay, going on Spaceweather, taking a closer look again on Jarrett image. You can see where it has that weird distortion pattern right there. Still waiting on some other images to come in. Should be pretty soon. Right now it's in the southern hemisphere. Little by little start getting more images trickling out. But let's take a look. No, you know what? I'm going to end this video here because I'm jumping. I'm not focused. And I want to talk about the next video I'm going to do about the constellation. This is going to take some work. Please subscribe. Please give me a thumbs up. Please share. Please help me out. Keep growing little by little, because there's something here. Okay, until next time, I'll be back. Father out.